Episode 8.
Episode 8.
Episode 8.
De ocho.
Alright guys, we're back. Welcome. Episode 8 of the podcast. Myself, Captain Travis Benson. We're with my main man over here, Captain Cameron Knoll. And we're just chatting it up a little bit. So we're kind of getting the rundown on everything. What do you think, Cam? How's your week going, man? How's everything been going?
Everything's been going good. Blowing like crazy down here this week. A lot of poor weather when it comes to fishing and anything you want to do out there fishing wise. Been tough to get out and do some of that, but been good. Things are good, man.
That's good, man. Yeah, the weather always makes it kind of a challenge when it's real windy. It's got this cold front coming through, so that makes getting, especially offshore further, and whether you're fishing the further wrecks in the bay, or if you're out front at the reef and those wrecks, it makes it difficult to get out there. But we're working with with weather, doing the best we can.
Yeah, you got out today, didn't you?
I got out today. We went out. We had a good day out there on the flats. It was it was windy and kind of rainy, but we did. We're able to get into some yellowjacks on the flats. We caught some snapper and caught a variety of different stuff out there. So there's always a good amount of action on the flats, and Goliath grouper, fun to catch. Caught some of those juveniles by the bridge. So it's
you catch a lot of those Goliaths on the flats. Is that something you catch often?
Typically, you don't catch the Goliaths on the flats too much, but there are flats that are kind of nestled by the bridges. Right. So if you get in on a deeper kind of shoal where there is a flat by a bridge, then you're giving yourself options. You can definitely land bonefish and permit in those flat species, but then you get into groupers, mutton snappers, black groupers, and all that Goliaths. So
that's by the bridge like that, I guess, with the structure.
By the bridge with the structure, yeah. So that's kind of like a bonus catch for everybody. So that's been fun. So that's nice. That's an advantage of being able to run the 26, the hybrid I run. I can go this shallow water. I can fish offshore, which is fun. I know Captain Cam, he's running that 36. He's been running that for a while, so you can do.
The bigger side of things with the way the weather is and everything, it pays for me to have live bait. Like with the charters and stuff that I had recently, we had live baits. We were able to go put the kites out for sailfish, the mackerel, wahoos, things like that. We even live trolled some baits without a kite on the calmer days recently. So just having the live bait was nice on the big boats this time of year, especially getting out when it's windy. Then you don't have to spend a lot of time catching that bait because it's so windy.
Right, exactly. What type of live bait do you prefer?
Preferably the winter months like this, like you can get goggle eyes. That's great. Big pilchards are great. Cigar minnows, if you can come across them, those are awesome. Now all these baits I just named, we're catching them before we go out on the boat most of the time on these charters. So it's something that you're going out the day before when it's calm, because you know it's about to get windy. So we go load up on the bait, make it easy to access the next day, so it's not such a grind to go out there when it's blowing 25, catch bait, and go out and catch the sailfish and do all that. You can kind of capitalize on a calm weather window, catch a lot of bait, have it pinned up, and use it, sparingly throughout the charters throughout the week.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's always nice to have, like Captain Cam said, a lot of that live bait, whether you're kite fishing, bottom fishing, even inshore is good too. So, that's always nice to have, and we got some past events, got some stuff going on that's happened not too long ago. Last week we had the boat parade, which was a lot of fun.
Missed out on that, but it did look like a lot of fun. It looked like you guys had a decent participation from the company anyway.
Yeah, we have fun. We went out there, decorated the boat, and so that was nice. We went to the Boot Key parade, which was fun on the tour boat out of Isla Bella. So
that's a big hit, the tour boat. Holds everybody.
Tour boat holds everybody, yeah. So we were able to get a lot of people on there. We cruised around the Boot Key, and then we did the other Key Colony parade on the 39, which was nice too, and got all that decorated and had a good time. So that was kind of a good way for us to just let loose a little bit, have some fun, take it easy.
In the Key Colony parade, did they go by the old Sparky's location there in KCB where the charter boats used to be and all that.
They do
How could you see the parade?
They didn't really go by that. What they do is they go on the vodka cut, and then that channel back there by the golf course, they go back in there.
I gotcha.
Right there, kind of by the park around there. And so that was fun. Everybody just goes there, lines up, and then there's like 2 or 3 other canals that are, right beside it. You go down. So that was a good time. And then we have like next week our big Christmas, party for the company coming up. So
that'll be good. I heard there's some Dirty Santa stuff going on, so that ought to be fun for everyone.
Yep, that'll be cool. We'll do gonna do some Secret Santa and gonna have a good time getting everybody together as well with that next week, and then that kicks off. Right, come around Christmas, we'll have a lot of fishing coming up.
All that's coming up soon, and the weather looks like it's going to be windy, at least for the next week coming up. So it'll be good to get out if you can get out and do some fishing and make it happen. For myself, it'll be a couple more days before I go fishing, but we'll be getting a couple of days before the Christmas break gets here, and it'll be fun.
Yeah. But no, it's going to be a good time. That's that time of year, really, from Christmas all the way through the beginning of the year. Things start to pick up, and we start to stay real busy fishing. So, we're looking forward to that. That's going to be a good time, and we still have the bay. That's always an option. So we're going to probably start doing that. Keep doing that as well with the cobia and all those fish out there, and then out front too. Try to get those elusive wahoo still, and maybe some sailfish and some of that other stuff. So, it's all in all, it's a good time to come down. The weather's nice; it's not too hot, and we're gonna definitely keep the fishing going throughout the new year, and then January and February, everything starts to kind of start rolling from there. That's kind of the kickoff to our season. So
things will be good. Everything looks like it's going to line up good. Just fishing's been great so far. It looks like it'll be progressively good all the way through the winter.
Yeah. So it's a good time of year. So if you guys do want to book a trip, definitely feel free to reach out to Captain Cam or myself. We can get you guys out there if you want to do the offshore, with Captain Cam or the Reef from Rex, anything like that. Or me, we can do a little bit of everything as well on the 26th. So also, guys, good news too is with Captain Cam, he's got a really nice new 39 front runner coming.
Oh yeah.
So I know he's really excited about that. That's that's an amazing boat to pretty much fish anywhere for our golf, and you can fish offshore, all different type of charters, but
anywhere in the world it's gonna
anywhere you want to fish. So Captain Cam, if you want to tell us a little bit about the new front runner you got.
I'd love to. I just talked to the business, the guys at Front Runner this last week. We finished up the whole build sheet as far as what we wanted done with the boat. It's come out of the mold already, so they're piecing it all together, and hopefully it'll be here by spring break. We're hoping. Spring break would be great, get people out fishing on it. But the boat's going to be sweet. It's going to have a big forward lounger, a lot of live well space, storage for the clients' gear, all their food and drink, luxurious seating. The boat's going to be awesome. So
hell yeah. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice there.
A little cabin where you can get inside out of the weather if you have to. We do fish a lot of days, and it gets crazy out there sometimes. And I know some people would like to be able to get out of that.
Yeah, it's always nice to get out of the weather a little bit. It's fishing comfort. So that boat, that sounds like that's going to be an amazing boat, and able to pretty much fish anywhere. And
Yeah, just fishing out front locally, it'll be great. I mean, shoot, 39-footer, I think it'll be comfortable.
Heck yeah. That's cool, man. Well, I'm excited, for you to get that. That's going to be a good option in the fleet. So if you guys do want to, go out on it or have any questions about the front runner boats, definitely feel free to let Captain Cam know on the front runner boat. All right, guys. Also, we're adding into the podcast our monster segment where we showcase a monster fish caught every week, and me and Captain Cam were talking about JC's African Pompano was probably a monster
Giant.
African Pompano.
Yeah. He caught it on the deep wrecks, and that's where they get big. It's where the biggest ones are caught is out there. And the picture does it justice, man.
Yeah, that was a big one. So that's our monster fish for the segment for sure. If you guys catch any monster fish, feel free to message us, and we will definitely
we'll throw it in the hat.
Throw it in the hat too as well for the monster.
Monster though.
It's got to be a monster. Yeah, don't send us something too small. But if you did like the podcast, feel free to like, comment, and share it. We would greatly appreciate that. It helps out with the algorithms and all of that sort of stuff on the platforms. And if you have any questions, just message us. We'll answer any questions that anybody has and try to respond to anybody. And